So I got quite a few new makeup products that I thought we could try today, and I thought while we're doing that I will go through my Christmas wish list. Got it all in my little notebook here. This is a Clueless notebook that I got for Christmas last year or the year before, I think. So we've got my Christmas wish list here. So I've already prepped my skin, so we're just going to go in now with the new Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So this is the Grip and Glow Primer. I've used this a couple of times, so it's not brand new to me, but I'm just not sure how it like works. I can't tell if it's been making my makeup separate or not, because the first time I used it, it looked really nice, but then I used it in Barcelona and it was making my makeup look really weird. So that's what it looks like. It's very golden. It is a very glowy primer, and it is quite tacky. Not as tacky as the original Hydro Grip. So to be honest, I do quite like the feel of it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it works with my makeup. So now I'm gonna use this before I put on any foundation. So this is a Flesh Pot Cream Pigment. So I think it's like a pot concealer from Made by Mitchell. This is in the shade Nude Jungle. Now I've never used this before, so I don't really know if it is a concealer. It just kind of looks like one, so of course I'm going to try it as like a spot concealer, and I'm ripping the packaging apart apparently. There we go. Kind of looks like it's been used. Maybe no, I definitely haven't tried it, but maybe I've swatched it and I'm just spot concealing basically. It seems to have covered the mark on my head quite well. I hit my head the other day on the kitchen island and it seems to have covered that quite well. I've got like a little scratch on there. To be fair, I feel like you could kind of use this as a foundation potentially. It's very matte, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't tend to use matte products anymore really, if I'm honest. Also, when I keep moving my head, it's because I'm like looking into the camera and then looking into the mirror. So while I'm blending, actually, let's start with my Christmas wish list. I feel like I'm going to end up forgetting about doing that part of the video and literally just talking about this makeup. So first thing on my wish list is a Kindle, mainly for travel. Like, I am so old school. I love a physical book. The thought of reading constantly off a screen, not my vibe whatsoever. Yeah, no, not for me. But when I go away, I absolutely hate the way my books end up, because I'm just, you know, you take so many and then you don't end up reading them all, or you don't take enough and then, you know, you're done reading and you're like, well, now what? So I find that quite difficult, and then also they just get ruined when they're in your bag. So I feel like I just really need a Kindle for traveling, because that would just make it so much easier. And I do travel quite often, so even like just going to like Liverpool and London and things like that, it would be so much easier. Like, just, you know, if I'm going back home on the weekend, having a Kindle would be better than loads of books. So now I'm just using the MAC Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. I use it in the shade Light 2. And I've used this a few times. I really, really like this product. It's quite nice. It's very glowy. And of course I'm using a Clomana sponge. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I used a sponge that wasn't this. As you can see, this is very, very dewy. So I feel like with the like concealer that I've used, the little mark is now starting to come through. So I don't know if maybe when blending it out, it's not been as full coverage as what I originally thought, but I mean, it has dimmed it down. So, and obviously I've put a skin tint on top, which doesn't really have much coverage. So next on my Christmas wish list then is a pink Polaroid camera. I've wanted one for so long and I just feel like they're so fun and cute, and I just dropped something there, but yeah, they're just really fun and cute, and I just really want one. Especially for like on Christmas Day. Imagine opening it on Christmas Day and then you get to take like Polaroid pictures on Christmas, and they're like little memories that you keep from that specific Christmas. Love it. I'm not using a new product now. This is the Chanel Cream Bronzer. I used to literally love this and I haven't used it for so long, and then I picked it up the other day and forgot how much I loved it. So I thought, because I've literally only used it like, oh my god, I finally hit pan for the tiniest bit. I don't even know if you can really see. No way. Yeah, I really like this though. I used to love this product, so when I picked it up and remembered how much I loved it, I thought, let's just try it again. Next product I'm using then is the Pillow Talk Matte Butte Blushy one. the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the shade Pillow Talk. It's the Charlotte Tilbury one. I bought this ages ago and I've just never tried this shade. And I literally did just say before, I don't really like matte products. But I do also have this in the Dream Pop shade, and I love that shade. That is so satisfying as well, by the way. Yeah, so let's try this. I really like the Dream Pop one, so I'm hoping that I like that. Okay, so I've just done like 2 dots on each side. The only thing I don't like about this product is how messy it gets, but the actual product itself I really, really like. Just using the Made by Mitchell MF4 brush to blend this out. We shall see how this colour turns out. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be either, so I don't know if I put too much on or not, but we'll see. So I did add a little bit more to it to build it up, but I really like that shade. I didn't expect it to be this colour, but it's really pretty. Concealer then, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte. Is that what it is? Luminous Matte Liquid Concealer, yeah. In the shade Royal Icing 1.1N. And really, I just want to see how well this works with the Huda Beauty powder, because this is my ride or die. I do not use it or any other powder. This is the only powder I ever use. So the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and I've got it in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake, the pink one. But I absolutely love this. I do have the full size one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I keep saying this in videos. I've genuinely lost it, so I really need to try and hunt for it. But I just want to see how well the concealer works with the powder. That's my plan for today. Okay, this is very light, very brightening concealer. And then I'm going to just set my powder up now while I let that sit for a minute, because I have to have such a faff with this because the packaging on this mini one is just horrendous. So while I'm setting my powder up, next on my list is the Hotel Chocolate, I don't know, but the velvetizer. I have wanted that velvetizer for so long, and I've always been like, oh, would I ever use it? I don't know. And then I just thought, do you know what, it would be such a nice Christmas gift. I'm going to add it to my list because I actually really do want it. I would genuinely use it, even just for like the milk frother. An Apple pencil. Again, I've wanted an Apple pencil for a while, mainly because I do so much on my iPad. I edit quite a lot on my iPad. I feel like an Apple pencil would be so beneficial for that. Just going to blend this concealer out now. Well, that's definitely brightened my under eye. Let's powder then, and then we'll do the other eye and see. Then with the powder brightening as well, I feel like it's just going to be really nice. Okay, that's so brightening and so blurring. They do actually go really well together. I tend not to focus too much on creasing because no matter what, my under eyes crease. Like, it's just natural. They're going to. So I can find some that like crease less than others. Like, there are some powders and concealers that make my under eyes crease a lot more. Okay, the next thing I want then is a few things for my Switch. I got my Switch like 2 years ago for Christmas, and I do love it. I love Animal Crossing, but one of my favourite games to play on it is Mario Kart, so I really want the Mario Kart wheel. But I also really want the Switch Sports, because if it's anything like the Wii Sports, I know I'm absolutely gonna love it, because I absolutely loved the Wii Sports when I was younger, so I feel like that would just be great. For powder bronzer then, I don't think I really have any new ones. I was going to use Benefit Hoola bronzer because I used to love that, and I don't really use it that much anymore, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to use the Dior one. I feel like powder bronzer in general really, is just something I don't typically buy a lot of, only because I am quite picky with my bronzers. So once I like one, I tend not to, you know, keep looking around. It's just a really nice, warm, bronzy colour. And it's not too dark, but it is buildable. I've got it in the shade 4N. I am just going to put it on my eyes as well, because I can't really be bothered with eyeshadow today. Okay, what else is on my list? Let's see. A pink teddy chair to sit on for when I'm like filming videos or doing my makeup. I think that would be perfect. I saw a really nice one on the Range website, and they do them on like Amazon and stuff like that as well. They have like nice ones in John Lewis, but they're so expensive in John Lewis. So I think it was like £90 on I saw in the Range, and I think that one would be perfect. So I think even if I don't get it for Christmas, I think I'm just going to treat myself to that. Then I've got quite a few beauty bits on here. I did do a full beauty video, so I'll just whiz through the ones on this list. I'm just going to have to read them from the book before we move on. So we've got La Vie Belle perfume. That's one of my favourite perfumes ever, and I've run out of it, I think. The Ariana Grande Love Notes perfume, or any of the new Sabrina Carpenter perfumes. Lush Snow Fairy, and I put Wicked as well, but I recently picked up the Wicked stuff that I wanted. But Lush Snow Fairy is literally my favourite thing ever. Filter by Molly Mae Tan. That's my favourite tan, and I recently ran out of it. The Hourglass face palette, like the one with the eye on. Now that sells out all the time, so I don't even know if it's in stock. I really want that, and it's like £90. It's so expensive, but it looks so good. The Summer Fridays Hot Cocoa Lip Balm. I actually, and you'll see this on my previous video, I bought that at the Trafford Centre, so that can be taken off the list. And the Gizu Cherry Lip Oil. I really want that, and I saw that. I was torn between the Summer Fridays and that one, but I went with the Summer Fridays. I'd love the Rhode phone case and the lip peptide, both in pink, and the Rhode Glaze and Milk. I really want to try that. Then any skincare from the Inky List, The Ordinary, or Glow Recipe. They're like my favourite brands. And Pixie as well, to be fair. I love Pixie. A Sephora face mask. You can't go wrong with a Sephora face mask, or any face mask in general, but I just really like the Sephora ones. And then I've put obviously like pyjamas, fluffy slippers, socks, the Ugg Tasmans, you know, just like cute cozy bits like that. I've just used the Benefit brow gel because it's basically the only thing I use on my brows. So this is the part I'm most excited for. This is the Dior blush, the Rosy Glow blush in the shade Rosewood. But I just feel like, I mean, that colour is gorgeous, but I just feel like this will just match the liquid blush that I used. That's not even liquid blush that I used. The liquid blush that I used before perfectly. So we're going to try this now. Oh my god, I'm knocking everything everywhere. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I don't get that much excess with the other Dior blushes. That's a bit odd. That is a gorgeous colour. I think this is my favourite of the Dior blushes. I've got the cherry one, which I love, the pink one, and the coral one, which are all so pretty, but I think this one is my favourite. I love that blush combo. I feel like it's a bit in your face. I'm going to blend it a bit more, but it doesn't look like as bright in the mirror as it does on camera. I love that blush combo, honestly. Now I do have this to try from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand Highlighter in the shade Pillow Talk 2, so Pillow Talk Medium. But I don't know if this is going to look nice on top of powder, so I just don't know whether to try it today or not, or whether to save it. I might save it. I don't think I'm going to use it right now. I just don't want to ruin it. But instead, I think I'm going to use, I was going to use the Fenty Kilowatt in shade Water Brat highlighter, but because of the shade of this, it's not like pink and that highlighter is. I'm actually gonna go in with this that I found, the Becca highlighter. I've only got the mini one. This is in shade C Pop. It's literally beautiful. Okay, let's see what else is on my list. The Girls Bathroom Christmas jumper, although I think that is now sold out. Or it was when I checked, it was sold out in my size. That Christmas jumper is gorgeous. It's so pretty and pink. Like, I loved it. But I just could not justify paying £70 for a Christmas jumper. Like, a Christmas jumper, £70. It was just too much. I couldn't do it. Which is sad because I did really like it. What else is there that's on here? Oh, Taylor Swift merch. So I really want the, I don't even know if, I think this might be out of stock as well now. The All Too Well, like, sweater from the holiday collection. I really wanted that. I also want the red TV vinyl and the Fearless TV vinyl because I don't have them too. I only got a vinyl player last year, so I didn't buy vinyls until last year, and I've got most of the Taylor Swift ones now, so I just need them too. Then, oh, a couple of bits from Zara. So there's like khaki coloured blazer that I absolutely love that. I really want. You know what, I'm actually really happy with how this makeup looks at the moment, so we just need to do lips. I'm going to leave mascara because I can't really be bothered. So I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. So yeah, from Zara, there's this gorgeous like khaki, I feel like I'm gonna have to talk before I do the lip liner because I can't do both at the same time. This like khaki blazer, which is gorgeous, that I've wanted for a while, so I've put that on there. And I mean, first of all, I'm not expecting people to buy me all this stuff, but it's just like ideas of things that I want, and then it's also things that like I can buy myself. There's a cream jacket, like a cream coat with a hood that I've wanted, like a padded one. I've wanted that for like 3 years now, and they bring it out every winter and I've just never got it, so I think I might get it this year, because every year I've just bought a different coat. Like last year I bought this mint green one, but I did get it from Zara Kids, and in the year before that, maybe I didn't get one the year before that, I don't know, but then the year before that I got, it's like 2021, I got this black like Space Invader Zara coat from New York. So I've just never really had the chance to buy that cream one. Like the Colour Wow Dream Coat, I need a new bottle of that, so I've added that on there. Olaplex Purple Shampoo, again needs a new bottle of that, so I've added that on there. Gonna do my lip liner now. Okay, I love that lip liner. I can see why so many people hype it up. That is so beautiful. That looks really, really nice. I don't know what lip gloss to use now. I've got like so many lip products to use and try. I'm just trying to figure out what lip will look the best with this lip liner, because I've got loads of new products that I want to try really. So okay, I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm pretty sure I have the Rosewood Dior lip oil, but I don't know where it is. I don't know why I keep losing. I don't know why I keep losing everything, but we're gonna go in with this Chanel one anyway. This is the Rouge Cocoa Gloss in the shade 716, and this is what it looks like. I feel like this might match the vibe a bit, so we shall see. Yeah, I like that gloss. So that's basically everything on my Christmas wish list. The only other things, like Disney stuff, I love Disney, so like Stitch mainly, but anything Disney really I love. Like the Wicked, anything from any of the Wicked collabs I would absolutely love, because Wicked is genuinely like my favourite musical, so now that it's a movie, I'm just so happy about it, and the movie was so good, so good. Like just a really good comparison to the musical, because I feel like that's such a worry for people that love musicals. It's like, is the movie adaptation gonna live up to the musical? And in my opinion, I think it was a really good adaptation of it. Books, I also really want books. I love reading, so any books would be, or maybe a book voucher, because I feel like people won't know what books I already own, so a book voucher would probably be good. Sol de Janeiro, I love their products. But I think that's basically it really for Christmas wish list. That's everything on mine, so hopefully if you're struggling, gives you a little bit of inspo, or if you're just looking at things that you want to buy yourself, because yeah, it's Christmas, but we can still treat ourselves, especially when it's the end of the year and we've all, you know, been working really hard. We deserve a treat. Setting spray, I don't really need it because I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just going to use this Morphe Continuous Set and Mist. I used to love this. I don't know if I've got anything in it though. It doesn't sound like it. Okay, I did have a little bit. I love this setting spray because I love the mister on it. It's so fine and it feels really refreshing, and it also looks really nice as well. So that's my Christmas wish list, and this is the final makeup, trying new products. Let me know what's on your Christmas wish list too. So thank you for watching. Bye.